More than a year after Toronto police found the remains of a young girl in a dumpster in Rosedale, they have finally learned her name. The girl has been identified as 4-year-old Neva Tucker from Toronto. Her mother, who lives in Toronto, was notified earlier Thursday. The breakthrough in the case was announced during a news conference on Thursday afternoon. Inspector Hank Insinga from the Homicide Unit provided an update of the investigation. Insinga said, "We have a lot of work to do. We will continue to work closely with our partners to investigate the circumstances leading up to Neva's death and the subsequent disposal of her body." Neva's remains were discovered in a construction dumpster outside a vacant home near Castle Frank Road and Dale Avenue on the afternoon of May 2, 2022, a few weeks before her 5th birthday. Itzinga said Neva was born on May 18, 2017. Her remains were wrapped in a crochet blanket inside a plastic bag which was bundled in a colored blanket. Police believe the girl died sometime in 2021. An autopsy conducted days later could not determine the cause of her death. On Thursday, Insinga said it's still unknown how Neva died. It's been a year and it's been undetermined up until this point. Whether some witness information or some forensic examinations of scene that we uncover will help us in that. We are optimistic, he said. I don't know that we'll ever get there though. With no information about what led to the girl's death, the case has not been deemed a homicide. However, Itzinga said, "We'll see where the investigation takes us. It's definitely in our minds that this could still potentially become a homicide case," adding that no arrest has been made.
Investigators from both 53 Division and the Homicide and Missing Persons Unit have been working tirelessly for over a year to identify the little girl. Outstanding missing persons occurrences were reviewed, dozens of tips were investigated, and the process of identification through DNA and genetic genealogy was commenced. The response from the community was tremendous. Thanks to a tip from the community and some great work by investigators and the Center of Forensic Sciences, I can now identify this little girl as Nevia Tucker of Toronto, Neveah.